The Scotiabank Momentum Visa card is a financial tool designed specifically for people who find themselves spending a significant portion of their monthly budget on the absolute essentials of modern life. When looking at the facts of how this card functions, the primary appeal is the tiered cashback system that targets the three major pillars of daily spending, which include groceries, gas station visits, and drugstore purchases. For every dollar spent in these specific categories, the card provides 2% cash back. This same 2% rate applies to recurring bill payments, which is a standout feature for anyone who wants to earn rewards on automated expenses like gym memberships, insurance premiums, or streaming services such as Netflix. Beyond these specific categories, all other eligible purchases earn a base rate of 1% cash back. It is important to note that there is a spending cap of $20,000 annually across the 2% bonus categories. Once that threshold is reached, the earn rate for those categories drops down to the standard 1% for the remainder of the year. From an educational perspective on managing pain points, this card addresses the struggle of high cost of living by effectively giving a discount on necessities. However, it does come with a price of entry in the form of a $49 annual fee. There is a slight variation for those who applied before certain changes in February 2026 where the fee was $39, but the standard remains $49 for most. For those who want to add an additional person to the account, a supplementary card costs $15 per year. The barrier to entry for this card is notably low, featuring a minimum credit limit of only $500, making it accessible for a wide range of consumers. It also offers a decent introductory offer with a 2.99% interest rate on balance transfers for the first 6 months, which can be a lifeline for someone looking to consolidate debt. Additionally, the card provides some peace of mind through purchase security and extended warranty protection, which can double a manufacturer's warranty for up to 1 year and covers theft or damage for 90 days. Travelers might also find value in the savings of up to 25% off base rates at participating Avis and budget car rental locations. In terms of personal opinion on the value proposition, this card is a solid workhorse for a very specific type of spender. If a household spends at least $2,450 a year on gas, groceries, and bills, the card pays for its own annual fee, and everything after that is pure profit. It is an excellent starter premium card because it bridges the gap between basic no-fee cards and high-income requirement infinite cards. The recurring bill feature is particularly smart because it captures money that usually leaves a bank account without any benefit. However, the 1% base rate is somewhat uninspiring for non-category spending, and the annual fee means this is not a card to let sit idle in a drawer. It requires active, consistent use to be worth the cost. Understanding the cost of borrowing is vital when considering this card. The standard purchase interest rate is 20.99%, while the cash advance rate is 22.99%. This higher cash advance rate also applies to balance transfers once the 6-month promotional period ends, as well as credit card checks and other cash-like transactions. It is also critical to stay on top of payments, as missing 2 consecutive minimum payments will trigger a penalty interest rate. These penalty rates spike significantly to 25.99% on purchases and 27.99% on cash advances. To summarize the situation, the Scotiabank Momentum Visa card is a practical tool for maximizing returns on unavoidable daily costs like food and fuel. It excels for those who automate their bills and shop at high-frequency locations like grocery stores and pharmacies. However, there are real risks to consider. The high interest rates mean that carrying a balance will quickly wipe out any cash back earned, making the card a net loss for anyone who does not pay their statement in full. Furthermore, the penalty annual percentage rates are quite steep, and the annual fee requires a minimum level of spending to justify. This card is best viewed as a tool for disciplined spenders who want a simple way to claw back some of their living expenses.